Well, I like the blue in the sky. Uh, but I think that the blue in the sky needs to be less blue in the sky. You know, if you were to take this as a triangle and then cut the median of the gray that's here, which would be about there, and make that as a triangle, it's kind of half and half. I don't like that. That doesn't work very well to me. So what I'm going to do is contaminate my brush with junk. Sorry, I got a little speck on there. I'll get rid of that right away. The blue that's here, that's going. That is the first thing that's going. I've just got a little bit of cobalt blue mixed up there, and a bit of raw umber. I'm going to throw in some ultramarine blue as well. Yeah, make that darker. For the moment at least, I'm going to get rid of that blue. And we're going to bring this sky, the gray, up. I'm going to start by having dribs and drabs of this. You know, this is kind of like a front. You know, a weather front is moving in or has just moved out, however you want to look at it. And the leading edge of it, or trailing edge, is really, well, this would be the leading edge, I suppose, because it's fairly sharp. Might make it into the trailing edge, because I'm going to break it up. I'm going to introduce a lot of this gray into this blue and work my way up into it. And at some point I may leave some blue, and I may not. I may just go quite silver as we get towards the top, as I originally washed it in. I'm just going to play with that. We'll see how it goes. Here's an addendum to what I just said. I'll put it this way as well. When I sit back, or when I stand back and I have a look at this, I almost feel as though this blue, which is strong, which blue tends to stop your eye, fairly high chroma, it feels almost like it puts a cap, you know, like a bit of an oppressive cap on the scene. This is the scene, really. This is, you know, this is the main slice of interest. I'd like to free it up. I'd like to allow the feeling of freedom in the sky, you know, instead of this sort of strong line here. So if I can break that line in a bunch of places, it might not have that, it's not really an oppressive feeling, but it just kind of stops you from looking up into the sky. To me it does anyway, you know, again, personal opinion. Now I'll get at it. Well, I'm really liking the idea of softening the edge that I had here and putting more gray into it. I have to organize things a little bit down here and, well, this entire area too. But I think I'm going to leave some blue up here. It's very complementary to this area. As long as I keep it toned down enough, it won't compete. It's coming well. I think the next time we see you, the painting will be finished, because it's going to take a lot of me sitting in my chair and looking at it and fussing here and there. If it were a small painting, a few brush strokes might make the difference, but it's not. A fair bit of labor involved. So, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.